did we get here? Just a man floating through space, gazing at a pig. Oh, hey there. What's up? And welcome to OMG's Gamer Book Club. I'm your host, QTDub, aka OMG, the Old Man Gamer. And just like the monologue asked, how did we get here? Well, I'll tell you how we got here. But first, we gotta do that YouTube thing. So, Urban Man, do that hippity hop thing.
OMG, it's OMG, Old Man Gamer on Twitch TV, or maybe YouTube for a rage-filled stream of Gamer Book Club. Now show me love, thumbs up please. Say what, where I be? On Game Pass, now pass that to the left, hold me, and hit that notify, follow, play along with me, and I don't wanna see on that 4K screen when I'm streaming. I hope I don't die showing off a view. Can't get no fans if I'm looking like a noob when I'm streaming. I hope I don't die showing off a view. Can't get no fans if I'm looking like a noob.
Yo, that's what's up. To y'all fools that's still here, thank you. Let me let y'all know a little bit about Gamer Book Club, what it's about, what we doing. So, Gamer Book Club really came about between my dog and I. I'm out here in Denver, Colorado. I'm originally from the ATL. My boy Murph, aka Cold Wolliff, is still out there. During the holidays, you know, we did the grind trying to get these next gen systems, PS5, Series X, Series S, you know, all of the above. Was able to cop and score them all. My daughter, she rocking the PS5, but my dog and I, you know what I'm saying, we team Xing and shit. So I'm on the Series X, my dog's on the Series S, and one day he hit me up. I think I was probably playing Immortal Phoenix Rising or whatever. It was probably like one of the handful of quote-unquote next-gen games that was out on the system, even though we all know true next-gen won't be out till like next year, the year after that, when titles don't have a PS4 option or Xbox One option. That's when we'll be in next-gen generation for real with the software. But anyway, I was playing that. He hit me up and was like, dog, I'm on chapter 5 of Dead Space. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, man. He was like, Dead Space is on Game Pass. And I knew it was on Game Pass, but you know, I played it back in the day, like 13 years ago when it first came out, and I played the first two again maybe about 3 years ago when my daughter, she came out. She likes horror games. So I found out he was playing. I'm like, hell, I gotta run through it again too, you know, like experience it with him. And then that's how kind of like he and I with the book club thing idea kind of came about. And we decided to do it, you know, online in a kind of true Oprah-esque book club type of style, you know, really as true book club sort of questions, but as they pertain to the games, graphics, story, things of that nature. So that's what book club is all about. But before we get into Gamer Book Club, I would not be a proper host if I did not offer some hors d'oeuvres. So yes, every episode of Gamer Book Club, we will have hors d'oeuvres. We will have a wine of the episode, a cheese of the episode. I will be highlighting a cannabis product of the episode because I am in the Mile High and I can do that. So sorry for you guys that are viewing this in one of them suck-ass cities that does not allow this option. So sorry. So today we will be featuring some things that I got at a local package store, liquor store, winery, really damn near warehouse. Place is huge. It's Argonauts, located on East Colfax. You can look it up and get the exact address, but I will also have the link in the description. And so let's get into the some of these goodies we got over here. But first, before we do get into a big deal description and whatnot, we're going to go ahead and pour us a little sippy sip so we can go ahead and get this book club thing going. And I will let you guys know that I do not even pretend to be a sommelier or anything of that nature. Only been to a few wine tastings, But and really, to be honest, I just learned not to be a globe holder like 3 years ago. So yeah, there's that.
I needed a one-stop shop in order to get all of my items for GBC. Argonaut, located on East Colfax in the Capitol Hill area, fulfilled that need. I was able to find me an awesome Chettle Paddle by Twining Company for only $15 over at the ARGs. I then went down to the Spanish-Portugal section in the wine area and found a nice red blend by Q.S.S. Rare. I actually picked this out because it had the letter Q in it, and there's an awesome lynx/bobcat on the front. They feature endangered species, thus rare. I also went and got, for snacking purposes, some Kellogg's sesame crackers, so we can load up some nice cheese and meats on top of these bad boys. They're only 80 calories per serving for 5 crackers, but I don't think you're watching calories if you're enjoying Gamer Book Club. For the cheese, I actually ended up getting a nice boar's head, provolone, and salami combo. Just simply delicious. I ate too many of these while I was recording. It was delicious over at the ARGs. And the cannabis product is capital G, sugar wax from Liverwell.
So, back to how we got here. Well, let's keep it real. We got here because of this chick.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing?
Seriously though, for real, there are spoilers. Do not go beyond this point. There are spoilers. If you happen to be someone that calls themselves a gamer in some kind of way over all of these years, you've never ever played a Dead Space game, Andrew Dayton, then stop watching this video right now, as much as it pains me because I worked really hard on it. Don't watch any more of it. Go play the Dead Space games if you're going to play them, and then come back and watch it, because I will discuss some things in all 3 of the games that you definitely don't want to watch unless you played the game already. So anyway, that's being said. Okay. I know I joke a lot, and then I blame that all of Isaac's problems on the women in his life, but actually that really isn't the case. The women are merely a facilitator that thrust him into this ancient and somewhat complicated stories that involves aliens and markers and how they cross with man. So it's not the women's fault at all. It's just so awesomely convenient to make it their fault. Okay, now, if you take the Dead Space Trilogy as an entire body of work, it actually plays out more like a Quentin Tarantino movie, meaning that Dead Space 1 isn't actually the beginning of the story, and you actually don't get the true beginning of the story until Dead Space 3, i.e. Tarantino-esque. This is awesome. It's like, because you begin DS1 like, what the fuck? Not knowing who, what, where, why, any of that. And immediately you're thrust into the action. There's no warming up to Dead Space.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
Should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcast.
That security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reroute the damn power! Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
Use the locator system to find your next objective.
That doesn't look good. She's taken a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
What the hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Not sure.
What the hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Jesus! Open fire! Open fire! Kendra, power! Kendra!
Come on. Come on. Got it!
Isaac, get the hell out of there!
The doors are locked! Run! Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Yo, and that was the beginning of the damn game, people. I'm serious. Like, the only thing you didn't see before that point was a little bitty damn cutscene movie where you flying in on a ship and they pretty much just telling you what it is, the USS Ishimura that y'all going to, you have to fix it in the cold, blah, 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 the shit that I showed you a little while ago with the lady. You literally get instructions on how to walk, how to run, how to open damn doors, and then you walk right into that scene that I just showed you. Welcome to Dead Space.
Dana, I found Isaac Clarke. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket. Where am I? Alright, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible danger.
That scene and all of the stuff after that didn't get me, because at this point I had kind of played the first and the third and the second game 3 times over. So really, to be honest, when I was playing this time, while my dog and I were doing the book club thing, I'm kind of having a time of my life, because I know how hard and terrifying Dead Space is, but I have completed games still in the cloud from a few years ago, so I'm just running through there, buying whatever the hell I want, just shooting, at abandon and running through the game in like 7, 8 hours. So it was a good time. This was not the case in Dead Space 3. Because in like 2013, when I played that game, I played it on PS3, so I did not have a save in the cloud, and I had to play that game from scratch, and it was not the la fun nostalgia filled walk down memory lane that the first 2 were. It was not fun at all in certain times. Yeah. Where did me wine go? before I keep rambling on and on and on and on about what I liked, what I didn't like, what was good to go back through and see, and how it looks different graphically with the enhancements and all this other stuff that I want to talk about so badly about Dead Space 1, 2, and 3, we are going to jump into this Stargate J. Quellen, holler at my boy Murph, aka Cole Wolf, to get his perspective on Dead Space 2 as a brand new person, a noob to the game, and how he thought about trying to run through with the best space engineer of all time, Isaac Clarke. Let's jump into the Stargate. How you know you gonna be a leader in the future? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this is the right spot. So I got a couple of questions I want to ask you about them. And then, again, just to get your perspective as a new gamer, for somebody that's played a quote unquote 13-year-old game and, just now getting exposed to it. So the first question I do have for you is, what is your favorite part of Dead Space?
My favorite part is Dead Space 1 or Dead Space 2. Either one.
Either one. Favorite part?
My favorite part, I think it goes when it travels over to part 2. And that comes to my mind. Dead Space has plenty of parts, but what jumps to my mind right now is in part 2, Isaac's tied up in this situation. And he's in this straitjacket, can't get out. And my favorite part is because they make him jump. They go through so much. If you never played it, you got to play this part. And my favorite part is when you finally get that suit off and he steps inside the store, he comes out with his suit on. It's just a feeling that you have, like, you don't have everything that you need, but you okay. You get, when he twists his hair like that, to go to war. You know what I'm talking about.
I do like how you illustrated something that's the bomb of Dead Space. And you said that was your favorite part. And what I like about it is you highlighted the empowerment you get out of Dead Space. As scary and as terrifying and as inadequate as you feel most of the time, you do get those moments, particularly when you get a suit or level up a suit or some power nodes or whatever. But like you say, Isaac go in that room and he get that new suit when he go in the store and the light beam come up and he come out and he cocked that head, like you say, he ready to go.
It's so serious, he ready to go. But he still don't even have anything.
No.
Even at that point. But
what's your least favorite? What's your least favorite thing about both the games? Or one
I've told you about it so far. This game right now will receive 5 stars from me. It will really receive 5. Both of them. I haven't got to the 3. But even where I'm at now, I'm close to like maybe chapter 13, 14, part 2. So I'm getting close. Yeah. There was only one bad thing I can say about this game for 1 and 2.
Okay.
You cannot cut through the cutscenes. When they do the movie,
that's a good one.
You have to go back and you're so ready to go back and play, but it makes you, no, you're going to sit here and watch this over again.
You're going to die a lot. And you don't want to see a 2-minute fucking cutscene over and over again every time you die. You're like, I know the motherfucking words by heart at this point. I've been dying like 18 fucking times. I do not want to see Kendra ass talking shit again. Maybe Hammond getting fucked up, but that's my dog. He be trying to help. What do you actually think about the writing itself? And what I mean is particularly the story and how much of the story you've been exposed to.
Oh, yeah. What they give you right now, they give you good. They actually give you a movie through that, man. It's a good storyline from what he's doing. They actually, it's such a good story from the game because they have a movie out that I didn't know about the movie. It's like a little Netflix special, and I asked you about it, and it shows you more, but it just branches off. They have everything. Like I say, it would have 5 stars if not for that. It was.
If I could skip through the damn cutscene.
If I could skip through the rest of the couple, 4 stars is all the way around. Storyline, you're never bored.
Wait, I already know the answer to this next question, but it's one of the book club questions, an Oprah book club question. So I'm going to ask it. Dead Space Trilogy, over or underrated? Your opinion, Cole Wolliff.
The trilogy is definitely underrated because I've never actually really, heard anything about it. I mean, maybe I missed something that that I would just miss, but I haven't never really heard like, oh man, people besides playing it other than you. Dead Space. What is Dead Space?
yeah.
What is Dead Space? What is Dead Space?
A follow-up
overrated is no, I won't go there.
Go ahead.
But overrated is some of these Maddens that they still putting out.
What? Your mood. Did the game affect your mood one way or another? Like, say you jumped in for 30 minutes or an hour. Were you one particular way when you first started playing and then you was something else when you finished, or did you relatively remain the same? How did that go?
Dead Space had my mood was once you get through, I mean, you can only, I know me, if a person plays an hour in Dead Space, that means you've done some running or you've been getting killed. It's either or. You know, so whichever one of those are, but either way, whichever one you were doing, once you get past it and you give it up, your brain is like, you just feel so almost drained.
Got it.
You know, because it's like, it has worked you. It has worked you, man. That game is going to put it. It's like a game of chess. It really is on some real space level shit.
I like that. You like, it's draining. It worked me. I fucking played chess. Mm-hmm. That's my damn move. Last question. Since you brought up, like you were saying, a part 4 and developers or whatever, whatnot, if you did have a chance to have a sit down, say you was on a Zoom podcast or whatever, whatnot, with the developers of Dead Space, what is one thing that you'd like to ask them about the game, about making it or anything? What would be something you'd ask them if you got to sit down with some of the creators of Dead Space?
Where did they come up? Who came up with the necromorphs? Who actually thought of that? That's what I would like to know, because the necromorphs is serious, man. I mean, that's a lot of them. Again, Dead Space, we can talk. It's so many monsters, man. It's so many, man. You got people that's throwing up on you.
Oh,
it's just
fucking pukers.
People. It's the other ones that will, the little bat things that will go bring life to other ones.
The transformers, the ones that transform the bodies into the damn necromorphs. Those
the
things.
Other ones, my little snipers that I call them, that be on the wall with the 3 heads.
With the 3 tails, the 3 tail shit.
Thinking of this, man. That try to get you in the crossfire. So, and like I say, in each game, part 1, they brought it to you. Part 2, they brought that same fire. They brought a hot bowl of fire and just scooped it in a bowl for me. And that's what they gave me, man. Yeah, Dead Space, 4 stars.
That's what's up, my man. That's what's up, Cole Wolliff. That's what's up. All the dogs are in the house tonight. Hey, man, I appreciate you hollering at your boy. You know what I'm saying? We go get back. We go get back in the motherfucking Stargate and wrap this goddamn show up and shit. But I appreciate you putting it down for motherfucking Gamer Book Club. We know you down for the goddamn MLB The Show next episode. Cole Wolliff, Murph, I appreciate you. We out, my man.
Hold it down.
Oh. Yep. Thanks heavens, we've made it back. First off, my friends, my apologies to that foul-mouthed hoodlum that sometimes jacks the Stargate. He conducted the interview with Cole Wolliff, and sometimes he does not know how to handle the wine like us highly sophisticated individuals of Gamer Book Club. But again, I must say, for those of you that made the journey this far, my sincere thanks. You're the greatest of all greats. I thank you and I appreciate you so much that I am now ending this video. I was going to go on and on about more things about Dead Space, how it plays better on the Series S and X, and load times are faster, and graphics and things of that nature, but I realized when looking back with the interview with Cole Wolliff that was not necessary. The interaction with Cole Wolliff actually did what Gamer Book Club was intended to do, and that was to highlight some cool games that are available on Game Pass Ultimate that you may have slept on and not played yet. I never played a Doom game in my life before Game Pass. Played it, one of my favorite games now. Same thing with Hellblade. So get out there, click on some games that may be outside of your comfort zone. You may have a good time. And also, those of you that are still here, please subscribe. Leave a comment. That will get you entered to win a Resident Evil 8 Village copy on Xbox, or if you're watching in your PlayStation and you subscribe and you happen to win, because this will be a live at random drawing. Then I'll put it out for PS5 or whatever the system is of your choice. Right now it's reserved for Xbox. But anyway, rules are simple. Like I said, just subscribe to the channel and leave a comment about this video, what you like, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see, things of that nature. And we'll see you next time on OMG's Gamer Book Club. Thank you so much for coming by.